I'll get Father Pete.
Hello! I need an ambulance right away.
It's your mother. Across from Missoula. You better get there.
Oh, it's okay, Mom. It's okay.
I'm getting dizzy watching this.
Can't you just see it up there twirling around right over those roulette wheels? Oh, they'll be so busy watching it, huh? They won't even think about the money they're losing. That was great, Dal. Really, that was great. Let me ask you a question. What else can you do? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. I've been waiting all my life for a woman who could do that.
Vinnie!
What?
It's for you.
Trust me, I can handle this one alone.
Yeah, right.
You were great, babe. You brought tears to my eyes.
Did I get the job, Mr. Stilgate?
Well, here's how it is, babe. I got an opening in the lounge, all right? But I've auditioned a lot of great acts, so I thought you would come by my place tonight. Maybe there's a few moves you could show me. Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Vinnie?
Pete? What's the matter?
It's Mom.
She's dead.
No, she's gonna be all right.
Well, what happened?
She was mugged outside Mazzola's. They broke her arm.
How's her heart?
They've got her on a monitor. They say she's gonna be all right, but...
Where is she?
St. Matthews. Look, Vinnie.
All right, I'm on my way.
What?
My mother was mugged.
Yeah, but you gonna be okay?
Well, yeah, I think so, but she's got a bad heart. She's at St. Matthews.
Okay.
So I gotta go to her.
Get up
Yeah.
there. Go ahead. Don't drive. Take the chopper. You get there in less than an hour. Your mother needs you.
Mr. Terranova?
Yeah.
I'm Andrew Wolf, administrator of St. Matthews.
Where's my mother?
She's resting comfortably. You just follow me.
Okay. What is all this?
Oh, don't be too concerned. I understood from my telephone conversation with Mr. Steelgrave that he was covering all of the expenses. Mr. Terranova, I want you to meet Dr. Stein, head of our cardiology unit. She'll be overseeing your mother's case.
I thought my mother just broke her arm.
Your mother has arterial sclerosis, a congenital valve problem. A trauma of the sort she suffered can have serious consequences.
Well, how serious? I mean, if my mother's gonna die, I think I got a right to know.
Well, at the moment, her vital signs are stable, and we're keeping a close watch on her.
Where is she?
I don't think a visit at this time is appropriate, sir. She's resting quietly.
I want to see her right now.
Fine.
If there's anything else I can do for you or your mother, just let me know.
Yeah, my brother Pete's around here someplace.
I'll locate him and send him up.
Thanks.
I love you, Mama.
Vincenzo.
Mama, don't do this, Mama. Please, Mama, let me be with you. Please, I need you.
Nurse, get in here! What are you guys doing?
Please leave now.
Crash cart staff, right away. Ventilate her. I need 20 cc adrenaline. Have some sodium bicarb ready.
Yes, doctor.
Check the EEG. I want a new baseline now.
$10 bill. That's all she had in her purse.
Well, who grabbed it?
I don't know, kid.
Did you get a description?
8 of them. No 2 alike.
Great. Oh, she was always so strong. Now she looks so helpless. That's my fault. I almost killed her by being here today, Pete.
Lies almost killed her.
Oh, come on, Pete. If it was just me, don't you think I would have told her a long time ago? But there's other agents in the program to protect. It's the first and most important rule. It's also the hardest one to live with.
Hey, Mr. Terranova.
Hey, damn. Johnny, what is it? Hey, look. My father was Mr. Tarano. It's still Vinnie, all right?
It's all over the neighborhood. You flew in on a private chopper.
So what?
Yeah, so I was thinking of taking a job with Mr. Patrice. My cousin Mickey's gonna talk to him when I'm 18. Maybe I thought I could work for you instead.
What, are you stupid?
What's so stupid about wearing a silk suit and a 14-karat gold watch?
Well, there's a downside to it.
You don't look like you're hurting.
You don't know what you're talking about.
What am I gonna do? Bust a few heads? I've done that already. What's the downside?
Come over here. You don't know what the downside is, huh? How about 18 months in the land of slamming doors, huh? You think that's good, huh?
Let me go, man.
It's a little taste of your future, Johnny. There's no going forward, no back. There's nothing, except some guys trying to slide in yourself for a little satisfaction. If you're lucky, they're hypes. And if you're not, they'll cut you. You got any idea what it feels like to have blood running down the inside of your thighs? Huh? And got a pillow stuck between your legs, hoping you don't bleed to death before morning? Huh? Great looking future. Get out of here. Go on, get the... Hey, Manny. How you doing?
Hey, Mr. Turno. You honored me with your presence.
Hey, what are you talking about? It's me, Vinnie.
Have a seat. Excuse me, Mrs. Porter.
No, leave it
Please,
alone.
Vinnie.
Sit down, relax.
A chair.
Hey, I don't want a chair. What's the matter with you? Just talk to me normally, will you?
Sorry. Gents. How's your mother?
Let's touch and go right now.
Hey, we're all praying for her down here, huh?
Thank you. Manny, what's going on with this neighborhood here?
What neighborhood? This is like an open territory. Vinny, we got gangs moving in and out of here as they please. Jamaicans, your Spanish, your Koreans, like the one that mugged your mother. Hey, that wasn't a surprise to me. There's no boundaries here anymore. I mean, these kids go anywhere for action.
Like that kid Ziggy. So since when does Patrice let little old ladies get rolled?
Hey, Patrice don't give a damn about his neighborhood no more. Not like his father used to. Those days, a woman got roughed up in this neighborhood, they'd hang his head from a street lamp. But that was 20 years ago.
I don't care if it was 100 years ago. If there's gangs moving in, they're under somebody's wing. And if it's not Patrice, somebody else is controlling it.
I've been running numbers in this neighborhood all my life. I never got too greedy, too ambitious. Everybody's happy. I've done okay. Mostly I mind my own business. Reason why? It's healthy. Hey, I hear your mother's got a private room, round-the-clock nurses, everything, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
That Sonny Steelgrave knows how to take care of his people.
Yeah.
Every week she comes in here, every week it's the same thing. The dryer ate my money.
Hey, vieni qua!
Excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the matter, Miss Polanski?
Non abbiamo sta macchina!
Don't start with me. Don't start with me. Did you put money in the machine? Did you put money in the machine? You didn't put no machine. Don't tell me my machines are no good, okay? You didn't put enough money. It takes 25 cents. I'm gonna put it for the last time. It's the last time, all right? Last time.
afternoon, Sailor Hardware.
Agent 4587, date code, style section 1020, ident procedure, fireball, hemisphere, year.
Vinnie, my man, how's it going?
Not so good. My mom's in the hospital and I need some time with her.
She gonna be okay?
But we don't know right now. I need to see McPike right away.
I'll relay the message. And Vinnie, I hope your mom gets well soon.
Thanks.
Frank, I know what you're gonna say, but this is my mother I'm talking about here. They got her hooked up to 28 machines and tubes, and I gotta be there. I need a few days, and I don't give a damn what you say. What if it was your mother? Wouldn't you want to be with her if she needed you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just said go ahead. Take as much time as you need.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What was that about?
Agent Terranova requested time off to be with his mother. I gave it to him.
He's already too sensitized to family, Frank.
She's in the hospital.
The job should be his first priority.
Are you kidding? Sir.
Frank, just watch him. Because I'll be watching you.
Yeah. What's this? I thought you were with your mother.
Had to come back to pack a bag.
You don't sell toothpaste in Brooklyn.
Well, that you got me flying around in choppers. I got an image to maintain.
Chopper went over that big, huh?
Big. You were slobbering all over me.
I love it. 6 months ago, you were spilling soup on customers at the magazine. Today, you're a local celebrity.
It embarrasses the hell out of me.
Hey, when you got it, baby.
Puts off the relatives, too.
They're jealous. We're businessmen, Vinnie. Entrepreneurs, devotees of free enterprise. The difference between us and Iacocca is that when he's successful, he gets his picture in the paper. When we get it right, they put ours in the post office.
I appreciate what you're doing, Sonny. My mother appreciates it. Thank you.
Put me in the basement. I don't care. I just don't want to be in this room.
Ma, this is a very nice room.
I don't want nice. I want a regular room with regular food.
Ma,
and
please.
I want to pay with my Medicare.
You have to stay calm.
You know, you had to wait until I was sound asleep, and then I wake up and I'm in this terrible room. I don't want to be here now. Pietro, you tell them.
Okay, Ma,
You
we'll
must
see what
tell
we can
them.
do. We'll see about getting a
I
change.
don't
right?
want to be in this room a second longer.
All right, Mother.
May I get you anything else?
I'll have a couple fortune cookies, please. Where's the men's room?
At the rear, next to the kitchen.
Thank you.
Yeah, what about our stuff?
Agent 4587, day code, style section 1021, ident procedure, Vinnie, denim, kneecap.
Hey, good morning, Vinnie. You know, I always took you for a guy that slept in.
Well, last night I slept in my car. Does that count?
All depends whether you're in the front seat or the back.
Listen, I'm at the Brooklyn impound lot. I've been following an 84 Seville, black with gold trim, New York license number LS1024. I need you to run a registration on it for me.
All right. McPike called. Asked how your mother was doing.
Didn't think Frank gave a damn about my mother.
Well, he has his moments. Are you sure about the tag on that Seville?
Yeah, why?
There's no record of that car ever being registered.
What are you talking about?
Just this, pal. According to the DMV, that car doesn't exist.
Well, I'm looking at a Mirage with steel-belted radials. I'll call you later.
Hello?
Vinnie, it's Sonny.
Hey, Sonny. How you doing?
How's your mom?
Well, she's out of the woods, and God willing, she'll be out of the hospital in a week.
How do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know?
I've been calling the hospital. You ain't been there. Where you been, kid?
I've been out looking for the guy that mugged my mother.
What are you, nuts?
Sonny, I know you think it's a waste of time.
A monumental waste of time. This guy's just another sleazerama. You'll never get near him.
I gotta do something.
Yeah, well, you know what you do? You go on the street and you find yourself another lowlife. They're easy to spot. You'll bust his head. It'll make you feel terrific.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Yeah, but think about this. Your mother's okay, right? You come back here. I need you with me right now.
You want me to take the chopper?
No, I got a car waiting for you downstairs. Drive yourself over.
Your car, sir.
Welcome home, kid. Pop the trunk. All right. 250 G's right out of Patrice's pocket? I love it.
You think Patrice will notice he's $250,000 short?
His accountants and lawyers are so wrapped up in legitimate investments, they haven't begun to appreciate the volume of renegade traffic in their territory. Me, I'm gonna work this like a termite. I keep eating at the right wood, pretty soon Patrice's house is gonna come tumbling down.
Sonny, what do I do with the car?
Keep it.
Bring this upstairs. I'm telling you, Frank, there had to be 15 G's in that bag. Sonny showed me. It was 10s and 20s, all crumpled up.
What's your point?
It's street money, Frank. The kind of money they steal out of old ladies' purses.
The money has nothing to do with your mother.
You know, I followed that trail of money all over Brooklyn, and it led back to Sonny Steelgrave and me. My mother gets mugged, and I turn out to be the bag man.
There is gonna be a war between Patrice, Steelgrave, and Mahoney, and we're gonna win it.
Well, you worry about the war. I'm worried about my mother. I'm telling her.
Tell her what?
The truth about me. There is no way that I'll be able to make up for the hell I put her through in the last 2 years, but I'm gonna start trying right now.
A breach of security like
She's
that?
not gonna tell anybody!
I didn't think she'd do it on purpose. People slip. Are you willing to risk that?
Frank, my mother never did anything for herself her whole life. All she ever wanted was that her boys grew up to be men that people could respect. I owe it to her to tell her that she got the job done.
I have been where you are. I know what sacrifice is about. You cannot tell her!
You do what you gotta do.
Don't you make me pull a plug on this, Vince! Vince!
Yeah.
This is McPike. Listen, Vinnie's never seen you before, right? We need you in the field to get somebody to cover for you.
I'm rolling.
need you to talk to Mom, Pete. Make sure it's all right for me to see her.
Hi. I hope I'm not disturbing you, but I am getting out of here today. I have all these beautiful flowers, and I thought that I'd score some points by leaving them with a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You just take care of yourself and get well, all right? Bye-bye.
Mama? Feeling better, Mama? Brought you some flowers.
I can't. I can't do it. It's for Pete you're in this room, not you. You broke my heart. I want you to leave.
Mama, I have something to show you. Here, take this, please.
Why didn't you tell me you work for the government?
I wasn't allowed to. I thought the rules were more important than anything, but I learned that they're not.
Oh, 2 years I've prayed for this. My prayers have been... Oh, but what I've done to you, figlio mio. Oh, Vincenzo, can you forgive me?
For what?
For not believing in you. Oh, no, you're my son. No matter what they said, I should have believed in you. I'm sorry.
I took something away from you that no one can ever give you back. That's 2 years out of your life. I shamed you in front of your friends, not for me.
It doesn't matter what they think. All that matters is I know the truth. But why are you telling me now? Are you in trouble, Vincenzo?
No.
You are. I can feel it. Don't hide it. Just like when you were a boy, you'd run home with the good news, the bad news you'd keep to yourself. But I'd always know.
Mama, the reason I'm telling you this today is because I was afraid I might lose you.
Where am I going? I have 2 sons again.
I remember when I was a kid and something was bothering me. I always felt better after I told you about it.
See, it still works.
No, this time it's different. I feel worse because I laid all this on you and you can never tell anyone.
Oh, I'm good at keeping secrets. I kept a lot of them, even from your father.
You did? Like what?
You know how he always loved my famous homemade cannolis?
Yeah, sure. He was always talking them up to the neighbors.
I bought them at Mazzola's. I never stopped loving you. And don't worry, the truth goes no farther than this room. Now I'm undercover too.
I love you, Mama.
Oh, figlio mio.
So, this is where you do it.
Where I do it?
You have to give me the name of your decorator. Love what he did with the window dressings. What do you do, grow mushrooms in here? No, sorry, I didn't know you were so sensitive. So what's the problem?
I got a bad taste in my mouth. I don't like spying on guys who are on our side of the fence, or their mothers.
Roll the tape.
I can't do it. It's for Pete you're in this room, not you. You broke my heart. I want you to leave.
Mama, I have something to show you. Take this, please.
Why didn't you tell me you work for the government? 2 years I've prayed for...
How about another selection for your listening pleasure?
Can't do it. You broke my heart. I want you to leave.
I love you, Mama.
I want you to leave.
You doctoring government wiretaps?
Just providing an alternative viewpoint. You got a choice now, Frank.
Yeah? That's what you think.
Oh! You know, for a guy who's getting the crap kicked out of him, he's sure smiling a lot.
I'm just feeling good, that's all.
Yeah, me too. Listen, I had this great idea. I gotta go see somebody in the Bronx. And I thought maybe we stop by St. Matthew's and see your mom. What?
No.
What do you mean, no? Come on, your mother loved me. Come on, come on.
Dr. Stein says she's got to get a rest.
I'm just what the doctor ordered. I'm great with mothers. I'm even better with bros. Come on, give me
Nah,
a...
you've done enough for my mother.
Come on, what are you worried that I'm gonna say something she won't like?
Nah, that's not it. Of course not.
Well, then what is it then? Come on, give me the book. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Mom, I'd like you to meet Sonny Stillgrave.
Mrs. Terranova, it's a pleasure.
Mr. Stillgrave?
That's my brother Pete.
Father.
How do you do?
All right. Vinnie tells me that St. Dismas is operating in a red these days.
Well, we're a poor parish, but we continue to trust in the Lord.
Father, you can put your trust in Ben Franklin, too.
Charity is always welcome, but...
This isn't charity. I want something. I want you to say a prayer for me.
Prayer cannot be bought. But Vinnie's friends always get a special mention.
That was very generous of you, Sonny. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Listen, would you excuse us? I'd like to have a word with your mother.
Well, I don't know, Sonny. Doctor says she's got to take it easy, you know.
You just take a minute. I want to have something. I discuss something with her.
All right. Okay.
Oh, you just signed your own death warrant, kid.
Well, we'll be right outside, okay?
Signore, come ti sento? Come ti porto?
Bene, grazie.
I offered you my generosity, and you refused my kindness. Why? Was it something you heard outside?
I've heard many things, but I only listen to what Vincenzo tells me. And he says you're a man of honor.
Why didn't you let me give you the red carpet?
I pay my own way in this world. I'm an old woman, and that's the way I do things. Nothing personal.
I sense a stubborn streak, yeah? That's all right, Mrs. Terranova. Now I know where Vinnie gets his from.
Oh, my boys like me in a lot of ways, that's true. Stubborn, but also loyal. You do us a kindness, and you have someone you can always count on. I look in your eyes. I see that loyalty means a lot to you. Loyalty and family.
They're one and the same.
I know you lost your brother. He can never be replaced. But Vincenzo might be able to...
He already has.
I'm glad. A man like you needs someone like Vincenzo. Otherwise, he's alone.
Do you mind? You're a wise lady, Carlotta. You remind me of my mother.
You see her very much?
She died 10 years ago. God bless her soul. But I took care of her before she died.
She was a lucky woman.
She deserved the best. And so do you. That's why I wish to God that you would not refuse my help. Because, Carlotta, we are only here for such a short time.
I'm tempted. But at my age, it's more comfortable to live with what you got. Don't be insulted. One day, God willing, you'll be my age, and maybe you'll understand how I feel.
She's even better at this than you are, Terranova. Maybe I ought to recruit her.
She's a great lady.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get out of here. We got things to do. Hey, Father, nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Yeah, I'll see you next week for dinner, huh?
Dinner?
Yeah, your mother's making me some of her world-famous homemade cannolis for dessert.
Oh, that's nice. I'll see you later, Pete.
Hey, Father, don't forget when you, What is it?
Mom, are you all right? Do you want me to get a doctor?
I'm fine. But you should see your face. What's the matter? You think I'm going to tell Sonny that Vincenzo works for the government? I gotta protect my boy. Vinnie's a hero.
You just lost it for me, Carlotta.
You have the tape for me, Frank? The tape, Frank.
Can't do it. You broke my heart. I want you to leave.
I love you, Mama.
I want you to leave.
She asked him to leave. He left.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Dear God, I pray for the soul of Sonny Steelgrave.